Part 9. The Fall of the Ring. The Palace of Jerusalem lay in chaos. The Ring of Dominion was no longer in King Solomon's hands, but had been stolen by Zadok the High Priest. The once perfect harmony that Solomon had maintained with the jinns and spirits began to unravel. The wind howled through the corridors, and a dark, oppressive aura began to seep through the walls, as if the palace itself were suffocating under the weight of the stolen power. In the trial of the 7 gates, King Solomon staggered. The ring's connection to him had been severed, and with it the power that had kept him strong. His vision blurred and his legs shook beneath him. The whispers of the spirits he had once controlled now echoed with anger, confusion, and fear, each one pulling at his resolve. His strength was draining rapidly, and he was unsure if he would survive long enough to complete the trial. Meanwhile, in Jerusalem, Zadok stood in the heart of the palace, the Ring of Dominion gleaming darkly on his finger. For a moment he reveled in the power that surged through him, the ability to command the very spirits and demons that Solomon had once ruled. He could feel the eyes of the demon realm upon him waiting for his orders, but the ring felt heavier, colder than he had expected. It was as if it knew he was not its true master. Suddenly, a voice like thunder rumbled through the chamber, deep and ancient. "You are a fool, Zadok. You have released the Ring of Dominion, but the true master of this power is not you." Asmodeus the Demon King appeared from the shadows, his dark figure towering over Zadok. His eyes burned with centuries of rage, and his smile revealed a hunger for domination. "I have waited centuries for this moment. The ring belongs to me, and now I will take it." Zadok's fingers trembled around the ring, realizing too late the magnitude of his actions. The power that once seemed like a blessing was now a curse. Asmodeus raised his hand, and the demons that had once obeyed Solomon began to kneel before him. The Ring of Dominion was no longer under Zadok's control. It had chosen its true master. Back in the trial, King Solomon felt the darkness creeping ever closer. His connection to the world of spirits had been severed, and he now faced the final gate. The weight of his decisions, the loss of the ring, and the uprising of Asmodeus threatened to overwhelm him. The demons that had once served him whispered temptations in his mind, urging him to give in to the power. But Solomon knew that he could not surrender. The fate of Jerusalem, of the world itself, rested in his hands. He had to continue. He had to finish the trial. With Zadok's betrayal and Asmodeus's rise, the world teetered on the edge of chaos. King Solomon's greatest test was yet to come, not just to reclaim the Ring of Dominion, but to reclaim his own soul and stop the Demon King from destroying everything he had worked for. To be continued.